All right. With Circe's storm looming, we don't have much time to hatch a plan before Hanesbury is destroyed for good.
We know, Henriksen. That's why we're having this conversation.
Sorry. I'm a bit prone to expounding when I'm nervous.
Well, we need to focus. Between all of us, we've got 2 investigation agencies capable of solving this.
Right. 2 investigation agencies. Still have some things to say about that.
And they can wait. Keep in mind that under these dire circumstances, we should probably focus on caring for these townspeople, rather than fixating on...
You're just bitter because your co-leader left you for a better deal.
Oh, let me guess. The better deal is supposed to be you?
It's supposed to be a chance for career advancement, because unlike some people, I don't diminish women's decisions to be solely based on relationships.
Don't you try to turn this back on me! I know my way around a character defamation case! You are way out of your depth on this one!
Stop! All of this squabbling is what set Circe off in the first place. The last thing we need right now is to be at each other's throats.
Prior.
Shut it, Suit. It's my turn to give a speech. But unlike you, I'll keep it brief. We've all been through a lot together this past year, and we've come out better for it. So let's put all our baggage aside and prove it. Any objections? Didn't think so. I say we start with Kit's point of checking on the townspeople. Make sure everyone is taken care of. We can divide and conquer, and each group can brainstorm ways to defeat Circe along the way. Once somebody reaches a solution, we meet back up and take action.
You got it, boss! I already promised Benji and Rachel that I'd share some of my more interesting anecdotes of our adventures with the younger folks anyway. They said something about it being an important investigator duty to provide distraction for the vulnerable in the face of danger. Ha! Kids. Jack, Al, do you think you could help me out?
Why? You realize we're our own capable people, right? Not just those 2 clowns you happen to work with.
Yeah, that's just Algie.
Bro, I have feelings!
You also have an interest in hitting on half the single women in this room. We're in, Frank.
Damn it!
I'd be more than happy to direct another group, Miss Pryor.
Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome. Miss Liza, would you care to join me?
Elliot.
We may not have to do things together, Miss Liza, but I'd like to. If you have no objections.
Okay.
I'll come with you too. Me and my definitely not weird boyfriend Orville, right?
Okay.
Perfect. That you want to come, I mean. I'd never hold you to an idealistic standard.
Sure.
Yes, this is all well and good, but aren't we forgetting something? While we're busy, what happens to Delia and Nate? I don't think we can trust them not to take advantage of an already precarious situation for the worse.
Hey, that is a wild and distrustful accusation. But also totally right. I'm having Nate write up a plan to escape you losers as we speak.
Sorry.
I bet Carlton'd be willing to play jailer for you.
No?
Really? Because it seems to me like it could be a chance to bury the hatchet. Maybe even in front of the guy who helped raise all 3 of you?
Okay, I'll do it.
Don't we get a say in this?
No, you don't. Alright, we don't have much time. Let's get this over with.
Jerry, I understand that saying don't panic in no way prevents you from panicking, but reassurance is the only thing we can give right now. So it's going to be okay. Okay? Okay. Any ideas yet?
No. Based on our previous track record facing Circe, we should be able to think of a number of ways to stop her. The problem is determining what will stop her from doing this again in the future.
And we can't just banish her either. I'm no expert on summoning spells, but my guess would be that whether Circe serves her or not, she is still bound to Delia. And I think we've determined that there's no getting rid of her.
I feel like you're ignoring the obvious solution here.
What do you mean?
I mean, if we play our cards right, we could make sure Circe never crossed our paths again.
Are you saying we... No, you're not. You wouldn't.
I would if it meant protecting you. All of you. Circe's brought you to the brink of death enough times. I say we return the favor.
Okay, you have a point. Maybe. I'm not above doing what I have to keep the people I care about safe. But Dulcie, this isn't some evil mastermind. Hell, she doesn't even work for one. She's just someone who was dealt a crappy hand and doesn't know how to handle it. You can't kill her.
I know I can't. She's immortal. But there's gotta be a way to completely destroy her.
Dulcie, I have to agree with Miriam here. The only times we've ever even considered fatally attacking anyone has been when it was a matter of self-defense, or an absolute last resort.
What do you call this, Henriksen? This is the same Circe who left you at the mercy of a corn demon, trapped you on an island to be hunted like animals, caused a giant rift in reality that nearly drove the town into chaos, not to mention all the time she leveled her magic right at you. You've got to put your feelings aside and think logically. In these situations, sometimes the best thing to do is cut off the problem at its source.
But there has to be another way.
Sure, we've already agreed on that. We could beat her over and over and over again if we wanted to. But what if one day we don't? What if she gets one of us right where she wants us? What if she gets her hands on your daughter?
Don't you even think that! Would you run your investigation agency this way?
Yes, I would.
What was that Miriam said earlier about baggage?
Maybe we should give them some space. I think this is starting to be about more than just Circe.
Agreed.
Thank goodness. I was about ready to test the theory that there are, in fact, awkward situations that you can try to pay your way out of. It's taking longer than I thought. Where's my staff? Nice. About time something worked. Because seriously, how hard is it to destroy your enemies? I could think of a million ways to do it. But did that narcissistic half-whatever care? No. Because we had to make things complicated with the hunter, and then the circus, and then the whole cowboy thing. I mean, what was that about? Okay, sure. I guess my plans didn't work out that well either. But that was just because she got in the way. I swear that rift would have worked if she hadn't used it wrong. And Todd still owes me for that other screw-up. Point is, none of this is my fault. It's all the dumb mortals. Especially... Ugh! Okay, after this, no more summoning rituals. This is the last time I make a bet with Eris.
Carlton, I get we're not on the best of terms, but is having us sit in the corner really necessary?
As far as current events are concerned, you both trespassed on private property.
But the invite was to Hanesbury residents. We do technically live here.
The exclusion was implied, Nate. You've been awfully quiet, Delia. Do you not have something to say for once?
Shut up.
Think you could lit up on them, a little kid? Don't get me wrong. I get they messed up big time, but...
Understatement of the century right there! You have no idea how fucked up some of the stuff they've pulled lately has been. For one thing, at least half of it involved mass murder. So don't you even try to make me feel guilty about this, alright? Because they have it coming.
Okay. But you wouldn't deny a guy a chance to reminisce a little, would you?
Meaning?
Look, I'm just saying, the Delia I knew was a self-important, ignorant brat, but not dangerous. And Nate, well, he'd do just about anything for his big sister, wouldn't he? Always has in my memory. I'm assuming your recollection of things isn't much different.
No.
Didn't think so, kid. You of all people should know that sometimes bad things aren't done by bad people. Now, I'm not saying those two knuckleheads over there aren't bad, but they've got a little time left before there's no turning back from it. Remember when I finally got your stubborn, arrogant ass to realize how misguided you were? Don't think because it takes other people longer to get to the same place that they're any less worthy than you.
Damn, Val, I don't know what to say.
You know, we may be sitting in a corner, but we're not deaf. Lay off the insults or else.
Right. And then there's you. Why don't you want Carlton to know that you and Nate offered to bust me out of lockup?
You have clearly been out of the game too long. It's all about reputation. Can't let these well-intentioned morons think I'm soft. I have an evil image to maintain.
Ha! How's that going for you?
What did I just say about the trash talk? And at least I did something, unlike some people.
I was trying to get Val out the right way, you know, the legal way.
More like the slow way.
It doesn't matter anyway, Dee. Because Val obviously didn't take you up on it. Although I always wanted to ask him why.
The short version, I wasn't going to let you two pull a stunt like that for my sake. I didn't want you to end up in the same position as me.
Yeah, I kinda ended up there without your help. A few times.
And I may have enabled some of that behavior. Sorry.
I figured. I suggest both of you take that advice I gave Carlton, too. Although, maybe focus on the realization of misguidedness part. Because I really thought that after everything, you would have turned out better.
Hell yeah. Now we're talking. I miss this kind of power. Then why do I feel like something's missing? Maybe... Nope, not helping. I don't get it. I have everything I want right now. Well, actually, I'd rather be in my own pocket of reality. Watching mortals make fools of themselves from a distance. On TV or online, as Olympus intended. Certainly better than having to listen to Delia's inane tirades, or Nate's non-stop whiny interjections. Right? Yeah, definitely don't miss it. Dumb humanity stuff. I'm above that. At least, I think I am.
All right, that should do it. There you are, Miss Miller. Again, I cannot apologize enough for the nature of your injury.
Doc, I just tripped down some stairs on the way here. It could have happened to anybody, with all the panicking and rushing and all. But thanks all the same.
I think at this point, we're just glad to be safe. For now, anyway.
More than for now. Heinous Investigations is on the case, and we will have an elegant solution to this crisis. Any minute now.
We'd love to keep chatting, but we should probably be moving on. Lots of people to see.
And lots of things to discuss. Maybe with certain close friends.
Jenny, I mean this in the nicest of ways. Don't you have your own personal problems to deal with right now?
Okay, fair. But I will take care of them now, because that's what well-adjusted people do. Come on, Orville.
What?
Good start.
Wait, don't go. Hi, Elliot.
Miss Liza, I know that it is you who typically assumes the role of confidant in these sorts of circumstances, but do you think that this time I might have a go?
I've been that bad, huh?
Oh, no. Well, that is... I've noticed that there's something that has been troubling you, and all evidence would suggest that it has something to do with me. Would I happen to be correct?
You wouldn't just happen to be.
May I ask why? And if it helps, I can assure you that there is nothing you could possibly tell me that would render me aghast.
If you say so. Okay, here goes.
Okay, Orville, let's talk about this whole weird factor. As long as it's comfortable with you.
This seems like a good start.
Okay, I know you were trying to sass me there, but I can understand how stress would make you feel the need to do that. I'm here for you.
I'm trying very hard not to indicate my frustration right now, because I feel like Circe's posing enough of a threat as it is. That being said, I need to calmly ask you, what's your deal?
Huh?
What is your deal? You asked about what's been weird lately. It's this. The constant, overly considerate behavior to the point where it seems like you're walking on eggshells every time you're around me. This, right now, is weird. And we've established that our bar for weird is especially high.
So, what you're saying is, my trying not to bother you is bothering you.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry, Ginny,
No! Don't be sorry. If I'm being honest, the only reason I acted that way was because...
Because...
Well, look at everything you've been through. First your whole emotional crisis, and then when the djinn made you admit to things you didn't want to, and that was only the last few months. I just didn't want you to feel insecure.
But I'm not insecure. Not since I started spending more time with you. Ginny, are you... Oh.
Shh. No more words. You said just the right amount. This is so romantic.
What you are, saying is, this djinn, he said that you,
Yeah.
For, me?
Yeah. And I'm sorry.
Sorry? Miss Liza, you have no reason to feel...
Yes, I do. And I am sorry. Sorry about how that jerk dragged you into what was supposed to be my fight. He had the nerve to insult our friendship just to get a rise out of me, and all for his own gain. It wasn't just cruel to me, but to you too, so I had to be defensive. But then I let what he said get to me, and I shouldn't have, especially because it made me act like just as big of a jerk. I guess what I'm trying to say is nobody should have the right to tell me how I'm feeling, and I like the way things are.
Well said. And I can't help but agree. I must admit there is still plenty about myself I've yet to understand. I don't know where I would even start in addressing my relationships with other people.
I don't know. I think you're doing a pretty good job of that already.
Now there's the Miss Liza I know. Should we check on Ginny and Orville? By the way the Ginny is, I'd call it embracing him. I have a feeling that everything has turned out for the best in that regard.
Doing, Circe? You could have ended this by now, so what's stopping you? Bunch of nobodies? They're a blip on the face of the universe. Not even. Oh, so why can't I stop thinking about them? No! No! I am not going against the one thing I've come to believe after all these centuries. The power of apathy. Oh, what is happening?
Again! Do it again!
Can't it wait a minute?
But I didn't get a turn. Be me next. Please?
Aw, come on, Jack. He said please, and it's for a good cause.
All right.
Ta-da! Are you happy now? Uh-huh. I've always wanted to know what it'd be like to kick my own butt.
Wait, what?
Yeah, kids are great. Totally understand why people would want them now.
I know, right? Nice job taking one for the team, Jack. Looks like Algie's not doing too bad either.
Boom! Ran to the end of the room and back. Even brought whatever this thing is to prove it.
Oh, there's that stun mine.
Ah! And look at that! I put it back where I found it just as fast. Thank you. I already know I'm incredible, but your applause is appreciated.
Boring.
Freddie, you have a really weird way of thanking people for saving your life.
Oh, snap!
Okay, always a pleasure to hear from you, Fred. But how about we take a break from the superpowered theatrics?
Oh, thank God.
In favor of a scientific demonstration! We may be in close quarters, but I'm sure I can find something in here to show off. Let me see. Okay, holy water pistol, nope. Sample of giant worm goo, ghost trap, still busted from the last drop-off in the scary sphere. Vandegraph generator. Promising. Okay. What's this? A flame projector, LED strips, a confetti cannon? These are supposed to be in a different box. How'd they get in here?
Would you accept it's a surprise? I think current events might dictate that we let that go, Rachel.
Wait. Were you two planning a massive multimedia extravaganza behind our backs?
It was gonna have fireworks shaped like cute little bunnies. I've gotten better at those.
Never change, kiddos. And I just got an idea on how to beat Circe! You kids are geniuses!
Aw, thanks.
I know. Thanks.
Hey, Grambros, we gotta track down the rest of the team ASAP. There's an endgame a-brewin'.
You mean we have to stop putting ourselves at the mercy of these children? Oh no!
Huh. For once, I agree with you. Let's get out of here.
Delia, we are sort of the reason Circe is here in the first place. Maybe we should...
Don't you dare say help, Nate.
But would it really be the worst thing to try and make amends? Val said...
Val. The guy's been here a couple hours and suddenly he's all you can talk about.
Well, it's kind of hard to avoid. Which, I guess means it's about time I own up. Val?
Kid?
At this point, you've made it clear why you didn't come here tonight. So, why did you?
Mr. Carlton, Frank says we can stop Circe, which I'm guessing means that a climactic battle is imminent.
Why am I not surprised? Lead the way, Benji! Hey, I know this probably isn't how you expected this reunion to go, but...
Do what you gotta do. I'll keep watch here. No orders required this time.
Thanks.
Miri, I told you, we're taking care of a supernatural threat, just like always.
You realize that you and Circe aren't so different, right? You have powers, same as her. Okay, not the exact same as her, but magic is magic. And it's not just you either. Most of our friends could qualify as a supernatural threat someday. And I learned not to get caught up in that idea early on in this business. You'd be smart to do the same.
See, but that's where you're wrong. The only way you get to be in that position is if you make the first move, which Circe did. Even Henriksen admitted you weren't above self-defense.
Yes, and the first move can mean different things to different people. Sometimes something as simple as being a woman with a sword or having a kid who's a little different is enough to get you hurt. You can't go around fearing what could happen, because in my experience, the fear isn't always warranted.
Miriam.
Mom! Dulcie! Plan! Stop Circe! Let's go!
Whoa, slow down, Mija. Are you saying somebody actually managed to come up with a way to fix this mess?
Yes!
And it seems you're pretty excited about it, huh?
Yes!
And you're going to keep saying yes until we agree to follow you.
Yes?
Okay, go ahead. We're right behind you.
Yes! Okay.
To be continued?
To be continued.
This better be good, Frankenstein.
Oh, it's better than good. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've kind of been on a roll this season. Entertainment value through the roof.
Which begs the question, is this going to be a lot of flash and no substance?
It depends on how you interpret that.
And you base this plan on the words of a couple of kids?
And yet somehow that gives me more confidence in it. It's better to win with hope than with fear. So Frank, this plan of yours, what's it all about?
In one word?
This is it, Circe. Feelings officially shut out. Got a lot of power invested in this thing. Maybe people will start writing legends about you after this one. Real ones, not just rewrites of the old stuff. And then you'll be feared enough to be left alone. Okay, here goes.
Hi there. In case you forgot, I'm Virginia Kelly, and my friends and I will be thwarting you this evening.
Get out of my way. This is my airspace.
Why? Just because you've got some big scary winds blowing through it? This is nothing. I've gotten a lot of flight practice in since joining Heinous Investigations, and I'm not the only one.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Who would be stupid enough to follow you up here? He's standing right behind me, isn't he?
Yep.
It's gonna take a lot more than that to stop me.
Okie dokie.
I love that woman.
So, you wouldn't happen to want to give up now, would you?
No.
Woo!
Glad that's over. Yeah, glad's the right word. Oh! Did I just get hit by a flying lobster?
You sure did. But don't blame me for the choice in ammunition. I just took whatever Marty handed me. He thought it was only right that I took the first shot.
First shot?
You'd be amazed what some quick community networking can accomplish.
Like amassing a whole crowd of extremely possessive townspeople with really good aim. Take it away, boss lady!
Town of Hanesbury, get ready! Aim! Fire!
Okay, remember what Marty said. Don't overdo it. Just try to throw her off course. Ha! We should have had a hand in standing up to these magic-slinging punks ages ago.
Yeah, this is surprisingly therapeutic.
You're telling me. Take that, you mythical bitch. You mess with Hanesbury, you mess with all of us. Back from the lab with one pile of random junk for the metahuman slingshot.
You're lucky I have the common sense to prioritize saving lives over getting back at you for calling me that.
I know, but come on! The stretching utility arms will never not be funny to me.
Please just hand me something to throw.
You got it.
A watermelon? This really is a joke to you, isn't it?
Hey, Frank said throw anything lying around the lab. And that guy has some bizarre stuff in there.
Ugh, gross. Why?
Oh yeah, direct hit!
Okay, I'll admit, that was pretty fun.
If this really is your plan to save yourselves, it's heartwarming, but poorly thought out. You're gonna run out of ammo eventually. Ow!
Sorry!
This is for perpetuating the stereotype that witches are dangerous!
And this is for actually being dangerous.
I've always wanted to use this one personal arson thingy you youngsters carry around.
Whoa! Where the hell did you find that?
Oh, I got it. On loan from your little friend Franklin. Such a sweet boy, letting us have some fun with his instruments of mass destruction. Oh, Chester, mind your back now.
Yeah!
Oh! That's gotta hurt. Hey, Chester, are you... Oh my god, I thought you died!
Ooh, that's got a kick to it.
All right, giant fireball made. Captain Epstein, state your coordinates.
Rate ascension 15 hours, 44 minutes, 3.5 seconds. Declination 77 degrees, Cornwall McConnell, sir!
Ready to fire on your command.
Steady. Steady. Okay, go!
Oh, I know how to make it better. I made it look like a bunny. It was imperative for the operation.
Oh, crap.
Wow. Dang. I guess that was kinda cool.
Thank you very much.
That was a close one.
Then how would you classify this?
What the?
Hell yeah! Stun mine!
Nice shot. Too bad some of us can take a hit.
But you, on the other hand, have probably reached your limit. Jack, throw me.
I really need a vacation after this.
All right, she's grounded. Now let's hit her again and make sure she stays down.
Not a chance.
Everyone hold your ground. This is almost over.
And what would make you think that? You haven't stopped my storm. You've barely left a scratch on me. How exactly do you see this playing out?
Doesn't feel so good to be asking that question, does it?
You're still here? I thought you would have been running away by now.
Normally, you'd be absolutely right.
Dee, is that really the most helpful thing to say in this situation?
Shut up, Nate. I'm getting around to the point. Maybe we were going to run away, but we didn't. I guess you could say it's because I was worried about you.
Yeah, sure.
Since when have you cared about empathy?
I don't.
Should we interfere?
Shh. Not yet. Popcorn?
Throw all the tantrums you want. It just proves my point.
What point?
That if I can give a shit about you, you can do the same right back. You try to act like you're still above all of this drama between us mortals, but you thrive on it. You care. Deal with it.
You really mean all this, don't you?
Obviously I do. What kind of stupid question is that? The ugly truth is, anybody can change. Some just take longer than others.
Nice one, Dee. I knew you had it in you.
Aw, what a poignant moment. We love to see it. Okay, we can butt in now.
Thank you, Orville.
On it.
Hey! What the hell? You just stole my second best staff.
Yep! All according to plan.
Plan?
All right, you were wondering what we were up to. Hi again, by the way.
It was all a series of distractions. First, Ginny got in your way to buy me enough time to read your mind for any kind of weakness. It was not easy.
But super cute that Delia and Nate mean that much to you. Then, once you thought you got rid of us, everyone else kept your attention long enough for us to sneak the Smith siblings out here. Did I miss anything, Frank?
Nope. That about sums it up. Sure, making a spectacle of yourself can be a fun way to end a party, but it's also perfect for some classic misdirection.
And now that you've calmed the storm, we're taking extra safety measures, starting with the staff. Sigh catch.
Oh, I know where this is going, and I am happy to oblige.
Of course.
Yeah, losing this bad on your own sucks, doesn't it?
Pryor, feel like wrapping this up?
I'd be honored. Stand down.
Okay. Standing down. Might as well go back to babysitting my pet mortals while I'm at it. And I mean that literally. I'm pretty sure they'd be dead without me.
You're probably right.
So, Delia, with all that talk about change, you finally feel like putting this whole deadly rivalry to rest? Maybe start over?
Are you kidding? If anything, it gives me an excuse to pull this kind of stuff for at least another few years before I really have to think about the consequences.
Yep. Definitely missed the point of that lecture. Why am I even surprised?
Hey, I got what I wanted to get out of it. I am gonna make myself better. Better at running a villainous empire. The simple revenge gimmick is getting old. I've got bigger ambitions now.
Oh, good. You could start by explaining them to the sheriff.
Sounds fine by me, Carlton. Okay. Hands where I can see 'em.
And that's our cue to run for it. Nate! Circe! Move!
Yep. You know, Delia, I gotta say, of all the people who could have summoned me, you're somehow the best. Even if you are high maintenance. All I have to do is sit back and watch the entertainment, which is almost as good as TV. Almost.
All I heard was, you're the best, and you'd be right. Oh, Nate, would you hurry up? You're falling behind.
Trying my best, Dee. Oh.
Hey, wait! Crap. I mean, sorry. I didn't mean to... Let me help you up. Hey.
Hi.
So, I just wanted to say, if you ever want to not help your sister with her evil plans for a little while, here's my number. Or you can always drop by the Rovers in town. I'm there, like, most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I should ask for...
Oh, right, duh. Name's Mike.
Got it. Nice to meet you, Mike. I'm...
Nate! What part of running for our lives do you not understand? Let's go!
Okay. I may have to postpone this for a little while.
Gotcha. No worries. Bye for now?
Bye for now.
What's with you?
Oh, nothing. New friend.
Should I be worried?
No. I think it'll be okay.
Well, that was certainly one way to end a party. Thank you all for coming together to protect Hanesbury tonight. For those of us who try our best to help you all with your supernatural emergencies, we admit that maybe we could have done better to prevent this incident in the first place. But hopefully we did you all proud in the end.
I think you can rest easy, Marty. They still like us. Possibly more than ever.
Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah. Thank you. You're too kind. Now, how are we going to clean all of this up?
I can do it!
Huh. You know, I knew that junior investigator thing would pay off.
Now, I've been to plenty of these midsummer shindigs, but this is by far the best.
Oh, I know! I can't wait to see what evil menace we get to fight next year.
Bye now!
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, I think that's everybody. Want to go on the water slide?
Yes! Finally!
Nice try, kiddos. Party's over. Even saviors of entire towns can't go without sleep.
Actually, I could think of plenty of situations where I would
Children present. Algie, read the room.
Fine. I guess I'll have to settle for the thrill of avoiding certain doom for what feels like the 100th time.
That's the spirit! Time to hit the hay. Or after the night we've had, maybe just lightly graze it. Hey, Liza! Elliot, my buddy, you in?
Go on ahead, Frank. I'll catch up.
As will I. I believe that this evening has been both physically and emotionally exhausting.
You can say that again. But at least we got to straighten some things out.
Agreed. Mutual understanding is a concept that tends to elude this group, isn't it?
I'd call that an astute observation.
Oh, thank you, Miss, oh, wait. Sarcasm?
I'm actually not sure. And that's a sign that I definitely need sleep. See you in the morning.
Likewise, Miss Liza.
You still have feelings for her, don't you?
Yes. But that doesn't mean that I have to act on them.
But you and her? Oh!
Ginny, please let it go. You deserve better.
Okay.
I'm glad you could both come by tonight. Before the descent into chaos and harrowing conflict, that is. But on the bright side, what a way to start your supernatural investigation service off on the right foot.
We'll keep that in mind.
Hopefully we'll have better luck. And I'll make sure to send any good tips your way. Until next time, Martin. Dulcie, should I wait?
Nah, Kit, you go ahead. I think I'm in for one last showdown tonight.
If you're talking about me, I think you can take the edge off. We're just picking up where we left off, and weirdly, I'm at peace with that.
Yeah, I think I am too.
And that is my cue to take my leave. Safe trip home, Kit. Miriam, Dulcie, good night.
Good night.
You were really great tonight.
So were you, but...
Yeah, but...
I meant what I said, you know. You really do know your stuff. So much that I don't think these dopes at Henriksen's place could make it without you. Plus, I think I might still have a thing or two to figure out on my own.
I hope you do. But hey, don't forget, I'm not perfect either. And maybe your approach isn't so bad. Just different.
Well, I know you can get behind different.
Yeah. You'll keep in touch?
Please, after all this, you heinous investigators will never be rid of me.
Then I guess I'll see you around.
Yeah. See you around.
Looks like you got a pretty good deal here, kid. I'm proud of you.
You sure about that? I'm not exactly doing what I planned.
Who really ever does? Life's complicated that way. The most important thing is how you handle it. And I think you aren't doing half bad.
Thanks. It's good to see you, Val. So, I'm gonna be honest. I've been meaning to reach out
to Miss Ember. I know. You might have gotten those girls to track me down. But Willow had tabs on you long before that. Actually, she knew about this whole operation. That's why I came here. After everything she did for me, I felt like I owed her a favor.
And that favor involved dropping in on us uninvited?
It involved making contact with Heinous Investigations. I can't explain it all now, but what you got going on here is a whole lot more important than just the occasional brawl with ghosts and goblins and so on.
And there's no chance that this is all conjecture? If we're really such a big deal, prove it.
I told you, I can't. Willow's one for all that mystical, mysterious bullshit. When the time comes, you'll know what you need to know. Trust me, when it comes to this supernatural stuff, Willow's got eyes and ears everywhere. And I guess I've kinda become her assistant. For now, just consider me an information broker. Somebody who can give you tips on some good casework. What do you say?
That was definitely not where I expected this conversation to go. Also, honestly, I'm kind of bummed you weren't just here for me.
Don't be a smartass.
Wow, it's been a minute since I heard someone put the word smart in there. Whatever you got going on with this Willow lady, you're gonna be careful, right?
More than you, I take it. But I'll chalk that one up to experience. It's getting pretty late. I should head out. Got a long trip ahead of me.
What? Right now? You know you can always crash here and leave in the morning. Marty's all about that hospitality thing, and obviously this place is big enough. Space isn't an issue.
Nah, don't bother. Seems like you've got enough to look after. But don't worry. You'll hear from me soon. See ya, kid.
Bye, Val. Room for one more?
Sure, Suit. Be my guest.
Why are you out here?
Oh, you know, I can't get enough of rooftops. Thought about maybe going back to school for my architecture degree.
I meant, shouldn't you be packing for your big new job with Dulcie?
Dulcie and I decided we'd be better off doing our own things.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. What about you? Shouldn't you be with your long-lost father figure right now?
Actually, he, had places to be. But we're good.
Yeah. Me and Dulcie, too.
But, even if we weren't, it wouldn't matter. I know I'd have you to help me through it.
Same here. So, 1 year.
1 year. What do you think we'll have to deal with next? Still a whole lot of unexplained mysteries out there.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, fellow investigators! Want to help support the show? Feel free to follow us on social media and check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/wildlypods for all kinds of fun bonus content. Heinous Investigations was created, written, and directed by Jessica Castro, featuring the voices of Dio Garner, David Manuele, Emily Foulger, Elena García, Toan Nguyen, Bryce Riffle, AJ Somerville, Maria Elizabeth Burns, Naomi Park, Jamie Forney, Matt Lundquist, and Jessica Castro, with guest appearances by Angie S., Jeffrey Delfin, Christian Pineda, Meg Ellsworth, Cassie W., Kalyn McCabe, Phoenix Houle, and Gabe Burns. Sound design, editing, and mixing by Owen Thornton. Heinous Investigations' spooky theme song written and arranged by Jordan Castro, with instrumentals by Lucas Urbina. Thanks for listening, and happy investigating!